Hi, I want to say welcome back to school. My name is Mrs. Murtha, and I teach sixth grade language arts and a couple of seventh grade language arts classes. My email address for you to contact me is cdmurtha@volusia.k12.fl.us. A few things about me. I graduated from the University of Maryland with a Master of Arts in Teaching. I did my student teaching in the state of Virginia. I worked a little bit in California, and this is my third year teaching at DeLand Middle School. So our classroom rules or classroom expectations are that students come to the class prepared. That means bringing a paper, pencil, books if necessary, any papers that we've been working on, that they arrive on time so we can get class started. Respect other people and their property, and to keep the classroom clean. I also have a Remind account, so if you would like to join Remind for sixth grade language arts, it's Murtha ELA 6 2020, and the join code is F7D829E. So our basic agenda for most days are going to be starting the class with a bell ringer. So the bell ringer is for them to review prior day's lesson or to front load information for that day's lesson. So if we're starting something new and they don't have a lot of knowledge about it, it may be an activity to help them start thinking along those lines. And usually we have some kind of mini lesson. So if it's at the beginning of learning a new skill, I model strategies to the whole class to help them see how to look for those things. Guided work is basically they're starting to come along with me. I'm still kind of guiding them along. We go to small groups or pairs, and then they get individual work. So these don't all happen on one day. This might be going on throughout the week, depending on how far we are into a unit. But this strategy basically just helps them to slowly take responsibility for what they're learning. At the end of the day, we have a daily wrap up. That's when I will give them reminders of upcoming events, when they need to turn work in, time to clean up the room. Especially with COVID, we have to sanitize all the desks and sanitize their hands. So this takes a little bit of time. For our distance learning students, I use Teams for my online meetings and to turn in assignments. So in Teams, they will have assignments that are posted there for them where they can upload files and submit them to me. If you have an online student and you need to leave me a message, you can do that with Teams, and that's 386-734-7190, and I am at extension 75384. So our distance learning students are expected to have their cameras turned on during class times and to participate in the lessons. This way I know that they're there, that they're listening. I can tell whether or not they're getting the information. So if they're not doing this, especially turning on their cameras, if I'm asking them a question and I'm getting no response, your student will be marked absent because I don't know that they are actually there. So grades. Grades are 40% summatives, which is basically their classwork, homework, etc. 60% of the grade are summatives. Those are the bigger writing assignments, tests, performance task projects. Late grades, I've been very lenient on with everything going on, but if they are very late, I will take a 10% penalty on that grade. So school supplies needed, just the basics, pencils, pens, highlighters, loose leaf paper. You need a binder or a section in a binder for your notes and handouts. And I do ask that they bring an independent reading book to read especially on days that we have tests. They have something to do while they're waiting for their fellow students to finish up what they're working on. Homework, I really try not to give homework assignments. The only time I do is when we are not able to complete stuff in class, or they obviously need some help practicing a new skill. So attendance, they're expected to be in class every day. They're expected to participate and to be on time. Cell phone policies, cell phones are only permitted when I give permission. Otherwise, cell phones need to be packed away in their backpack. If I catch you using your cell phone, I will have you put it in the cell phone lot. Okay. If it becomes a problem, then we're just going to have it taken to the grade house. Okay. Curriculum, first quarter focuses on comparing author's choice, argumentative text. Second quarter is writing an argumentative essay, comparing presentation of events, character, motivation, and development. Third quarter is informational text, writing an informative essay, and contrasting genres. Fourth quarter is explicit writing instruction and FSA review, comparing versions of a text. So the last thing is I'm available for tutoring. Just please let me know if you need to come in before or after school. So thank you for joining today, and I look forward to having an amazing year with you.